Welcome to another online card class. Today we're doing the Easy card in our Floral Frames card class set, and we'll be doing this card right here. So I'm going to start off with doing that background, and I'm going to just work on this clear block. You might have seen me do this before. This is a technique I really quite like to do. It's nice, quick, easy. It's a great way to get a fast and easy card. So what I'm doing here is I'm just adding some re-inkers. So I've got Highland Heather and Pacific Point. I'm hoping they're the colours I've used. Yeah, and we're just going to add some water with our aqua painter and get it nice and spread out here. I've probably used a bit too much blue there, but that's okay. I want them to spread nicely. Here, might even use a little bit more purple in that. I'm just squeezing it here just to add some extra water. Get some nice strong purple colours right through there, and then I'm just going to move it out a bit so it has a light area down here. I'm just going to take my cardstock then, I'm just going to lay it on top and let the colour soak in. There we are. Now I'm just going to quickly dry that off, and because I don't want you to wait while I do that, I'm just going to pause for one moment. Okay, now through the power of pre-recorded video, I'm all dry. As you can see, I am a little bit warped because I've just heated that with a heat gun. So if you've got plenty of time at home to do this, what I would recommend is to do your background and then pop your clear block over the top of it. You can leave that inside or outside. If you want it a little bit quicker, sometimes putting a piece of paper underneath of it, the clear block on top and sitting it outside in the sun will speed it through quite quickly, and you'll usually get a really nice flat even card. If you do use the watercolour paper, you'll find you'll warp a lot less, but of course it is a bit more expensive. Okay, so that's our background ready to go. So next I'm just going to stamp our greeting. Now I've already pre-cut out the banner. That's using the framelits that go with our floral frames. And what I'm going to do is actually colour with pen. So this is called the marker to rubber technique, or marker to stamp technique. So I'm just going to use the old olive, and I'm going to go straight along the leaves like this. I like to use the side of the brush so you don't sort of damage the tip, but you get a nice good coverage all the way along. Do the other one there. And then I'm just going to use the Night of Navy for the dots in between. Now this one's not too bad because there's not much colouring, but if you did have a fair bit, what I usually recommend you do is huff onto it afterwards. So a little make sure all your ink is nice and wet then, and then we'll just stamp it onto our piece. Oh, I'm a little crooked. It'll be fine. And for our centre greeting, I've just got the little hello. I'm going to stamp that in Night of Navy. If you're doing it at home with your own stamp set, it is far easier to stamp your background first and then die cut out. That way you make sure you've got it nice and even in the centre. Now we're just going to assemble. So I've got a pre-scored base here. This is in Pacific Point. And you can see there your mountain side, that's the side you fold in toward when you're pre-scoring your bases. So to say your mountain becomes your valley. Turn it in that way. That way then when you open it up, you'll have a really nice, clean, crisp score line inside. We'll take our base and we're going to just glue that straight down. I'm just going to, because it is a bit warped, I'm just going to run it this way just so I can make sure I get it nice and flat glued down. There we go. And oh, nearly lost my next piece. So I've just got a piece of gold foil here. I'm going to just glue that straight across the middle. Here we are. And then this one I'm going to pop up on a few dimensionals. I'll just line up those little bumps there with the strip across the centre. And last but not least, we're going to add some metallic sequins. What I really love about these metallic sequins is not only to have the gold, silver and bronze, but you've also got black and these like iridescent white kind of colour. And just go through, pick out a few. I often like to just let them fall all over my work, and then that usually gives me a pretty good idea where I'm going to put them. There we go. I don't want bronze, I'm going to stick with just the gold and the iridescent today. There we go. And then I'll just Tombow them on. So basically wherever they're fallen, I'll just pick it up, put a drop of Tombow there, and then stick it back down. If you've got the Take Your Pick tool, this makes this particularly easy. I'll show you. Nope, I don't know where my tool's gone. I had it just before I started filming, but no, I've set it somewhere out of the way. And not where it belongs either. And that's it. Super fast and easy card. Okay, thank you for joining me today. Catch you next time. Bye!